know what DoorDash is doing, but they know when I'm ready to go home. Good morning. It's August 4th, currently 6:57 a.m. Gonna go out for a quick dash. I'm gonna go out for probably 7 to 1, so about 6 hours. Go ahead and set a goal real quick. I'm trying to hurry up and get going. I kind of woke up a little bit late. Gonna try to make 150. Last two videos we haven't made our goal. The first one we didn't come close. The second one we were kind of close, but it was kind of like a rough day. So let's see if we can make 150 in these 6 hours. I'll get with y'all when I get my first order. Alright guys, we already got that first hour out the way. We only made $16.75, I want to say. Not very good, but we're about 9 minutes into the second hour. We picked up a Uber order that has a little bit of surge. I want to say it was about an extra $6.50, but it's paying out 14 bucks for 5 miles. We got that en route of dropping off those last 2 Starbucks orders, so we got those dropped off, picked up the Starbucks front off the Uber app. And now we're headed to this drop off. It's only 3 minutes away, 1.4 miles. So let's go ahead and get this dropped off. Hopefully we can have a better second hour. Hello, birthday. Thank you, have a good day. Alright guys, so I'm on my way to get this order I just picked up. It's 10 for 10. 2 pickup from a Target that's right near me, and then a Target that's about 5 miles away from me, and then coming back. It's the same customer. But what I'm gonna try to do, because her house is literally right by this Target or apartment or wherever she stays, I'm gonna see if they're gonna allow me to shop both of these at this Target. So it'll literally be $10 for 5 items for probably a mile. So let's see if we can do that. If not, I may end up dropping that other one. We'll see. Alright guys, so 2 things. First of all, Uber has been blowing me up like crazy. I've not gotten this many Uber orders in quite a while. I don't know why that is. I don't know if it's just the overabundance of orders is hitting the screen, or if the college kids are finally going back to college and they're no longer using the Uber platform. And I literally got about 10 orders that I would take like in a row off Uber at one point while I was doing this shop. Secondly, I don't know why DoorDash did that, but I just shaved about a good 8 miles off of this order. This 10 for 10 is legit gonna be like 10 for 2, because they wanted me to go to another Target, which initially I thought since they wanted me to go to that whole other Target that maybe this Target was out of stock on. It was one little 6-pack or something like that of yogurt, first thing I found when I walked into the store was that yogurt. Then I proceeded to shop for the second part of that order. So we did basically 2 shops in the same Target without having to bounce all the way to that Target that's like 5 miles away and come back. So that was great. I'm half a mile away from this drop off. So we're gonna go ahead and get this knocked out and go and proceed to our next order. Hello. Oh. Kristen, yes ma'am. Thank you. Have a good one. Alright guys, so we're pretty much almost wrapped up with the second hour. It's 8:59. We're currently sitting at 45:09, so a much better hour in that second hour. I have that 7-Eleven order for $6 that I'm about to drop off here in the next couple of minutes. So we'll just add that to the next hour, but we're back on track of making pace for the 150 in 6 hours. We're almost at $25 an hour, so let's see what we can pick up next. Well, actually, I already know what we got next. I have this Albertsons order that's paying $16 for 10. I actually got it first, and then I went to pause my dash, and when I paused my dash, right after I paused it, of course, it still squeaked through somehow. So I ended up doing this DoorDash. It was 6 for 3, so I was like, let me go ahead and knock that out. It's just a shop for 3 items, so hopefully I keep this order. We'll get that knocked out, and that'll be 16 plus the 4 or the 6 from the 7-Eleven, so that'll be 22 starting off. So I can get this done in the next 30 minutes. That'll be great. Hello. I have for Emily. And ask for a PIN number. 6324. Thank you. Yeah, have a good one. Alright guys, I'm gonna go ahead and risk it. I'm about 7 miles away from this Albertsons. I know that there is another Albertsons that's closer to me. It's actually one that's 3 miles away from me. I'm going to try to pick up from that one. I know I've had issues with Uber in the past. I don't remember if it's the QR code thing or whatever, but it may not go through. So I may be, like I said, I may be taking a big risk, but we're going to see. I'm going to go ahead and go into this other Albertsons to see if I can get these 3 items shop for paid, and that'll knock a little bit of time off and some mileage as well. So let's see if we can get this done. Alright guys, so that did not work. Jump right back in. What's going on, boss? Appreciate you, man. Have a good one. Alright guys, so we're currently in our 3rd hour. Yeah, we're in our 3rd hour now. We're right up under where we need to be as far as $1 per hour. We kind of took a hit on that Uber order, but we actually did get some good news. We got a $7, the customer added a $7 tip to that Albertsons order, so it wasn't for $7.25, it's actually for $14.25, so that's great. It actually kind of makes up a little bit of that blow for that $16. So let's see if we can get anything. This is probably gonna be one of our worst hours, just simply because it's right between that breakfast lunch rush. So, well, the breakfast lunch switch over. So we'll see if we can get anything. Maybe we can get lucky, get some shopping orders. Maybe we'll get an HEB. I haven't even heard a favor order ding on my phone yet today. So maybe we'll get one of those and get lucky in this next hour and kind of help us out with what we're trying to do with this goal. So I'll see y'all when I get to the next pickup. Alright, we got 2 orders picked up. The one in the top I had to shop for. The one at the bottom was just a retail pickup, so we had to go to the service desk or whatever they call it and just grab that. Paying 21 bucks, let's go ahead and get this dropped off. Okay, wonderful. Right here on the bottom floor, so I don't need to whip out the other bag.
I don't think they understand what they rolled out.
Alright guys, we're gonna try to make up some ground. I was on my way to pick up order from Joe's Pizza. I think it was $6 going 5 miles, something like that. I was right here by the Joe, so I'm gonna go ahead and pick that up. And as I was picking it up, I ended up getting another order on Uber that was going pretty much the exact same direction, just probably maybe a mile away from the drop off for the DoorDash. So we're gonna go ahead and pick that up. Hello. Dar? Yeah. All right, there you go. Thank you. Have a good day. How you doing, boss? Be careful with that drink, because that lid where they got in that bag is popping it up.
All right. You need a picture?
No, yeah. I appreciate you, man. Have a good one. Hello. Thank you. Have a good day. All right, guys, just made it to this Pizza Hut. Forgot this is the Pizza Hut that I don't like. $7.25 for 4.6. The good news is they did add on a 6 plus. For how many miles was it? 0.6 miles. Let's see if they're ready. They probably not gonna be, but let's hope. It's cool. How's it going? Good. All right, there you go, boss. Have a good one.
Thank you, you too.
Thank you.
Can I get a extra tip on anything?
Huh?
Can we tip you on this? Or can we give you a tip or anything?
No, I think it was a tip on the app. I'm not sure.
Okay, good.
I'm saying if not, did you order through DoorDash?
Yeah, well, my wife ordered.
I'll say if you order through DoorDash, you can always add it afterwards. Thank you, man. Have a good one. All right, guys, we just got that first DoorDash Pizza Hut order dropped off. I waited in the restaurant, wasn't too bad. The first order, which is the one I'm about to deliver now, it was already ready. The second one, which is the one I had to wait on, it wasn't too bad. So I think I had to wait about 5-6 minutes. I just went through, looked through some of my screenshots, edited some of those for the video. So I kind of made use of my time. But now we're about to drop off the second one. Funny enough, the second one is at my apartment complex again. I don't know what DoorDash is doing, but they know when I'm ready to go home. So I'm about 4 minutes from the drop off. We're about to get this dropped off. I'm gonna close it out here. You'll probably see if I put the drop off anywhere, I'll probably put on the back end of the video. Just want to thank y'all for watching. This is gonna be what we made here. I'll just run some screenshots of DoorDash, Uber. I don't think we did Grubhub, but DoorDash, Uber. Then I'll put the total here of what we made per hour. I think we made $141 for the day. Not hitting the goal again, but once again, not very bad. So we're gonna take it, man. It was a good day. Let's get home, go see what the kids want to do. And remember to like, comment, subscribe. I'll see y'all on my next video. Appreciate you, man. Have a good one.